We back at it, man. It's another beautiful day around the way. Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yes. Man, I got some really good people around me, man. I would say your name, Shanika, but shout out, I love you, man. You a good guy.
Too, bro.
Nah, I love you too, Shanika, man. And we always talking junk, man. Mm-hmm. But you know what, man? No matter what, we tackle things head on.
Yes, we do.
As a family, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of tackling things, this morning, we have a special guest who actually tackles other people. And you looking at it, you wouldn't really tell until you see her, you know, her reels and her social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the greatest female running backs in the world. The one, the only, Santia Deck is checking in. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I know. I had to kind of figure out how to set it up because, you know, I just thought you was doing this stuff for IG and all the, you know, social media. But you really play football in real life.
I really do play football.
And you are a running back?
Yes. And a receiver.
And a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, we got to get into this.
Wow.
Santia, let me ask you this.
Lord.
I'm sitting here with the homies. We got this guy group, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, we have our little DM group. We send everybody these videos to each other, whatnot. And one of your videos come on one day.
What's the name of that group?
I got out of the group. It was just too much going on in the group. And so I see this video, and I'm like, this girl is running the hell out of this ball, and she looks strong. And then I seen other pictures where you were, like, more made up. Like, and I was like, wow, she could really switch it up.
Right.
How did this start? How did this come about, you playing football? I'm just curious.
I mean, so I grew up with boys. I have 3 brothers. They all play football. One is my twin. So I was outside doing everything they were doing. So I was going to the camps, to the training sessions, and I tried to play, but my mom was like, no, because I got hit in the chest. When I was like trying to play Pee-wee football, I was like 7 or 8, I don't know. And that was that. And then I went to college on a scholarship for track, graduated, and I was trying to find something to do. And I drove past like a flag football tryout, and I was like, shit, I've been doing this forever. Let me just see what, you know, if I can really make this team. And I went, and the coach was like, how long you been playing? I was like, I've never played.
So your life really like a Netflix special, for real.
I mean, low-key.
I mean, listening to it, I was born a twin. I was the girl. I played football, got hit in the chest, decided I'm going to drive past a field. I seen some people playing flag football. I know, I'm just saying, it felt like a movie. It
was a movie. Low-key, like how it all happened, like how I got to this point is definitely for sure a movie.
So the team you ended up getting with is?
So at that time, it was the Atlanta Tigers, I believe. And then I went on to play rugby. And I was training for the Olympic team. Jesus. Almost made it, but I got injured at the last minute. And then after that, I got into tackle football, which is why I'm now hurt. So.
Yeah, I saw a little. I didn't want to even say nothing about it. Yeah. I felt so bad for you.
Okay, you made the team.
Yeah.
It's your first day out there on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You out here with the rest of the people.
Yeah.
And when did they realize that you were a shining star?
The first play.
The first play. Mm-hmm. You ran a touchdown.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I'm very shit. So my favorite running back is Barry Sanders.
Okay.
So I definitely obsessively watch his videos, and people say, you know, I move like him a little bit, and I like to break ankles. Like, I'm I'm not going to say I'm a flashy running back, but I like to dance. I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, have fun. Like, football should be fun.
So you must be really fast.
You ain't seen the video.
I think so.
Yeah.
She fast. She like a jerky shoulder. Like, I know your leg is better now, but I think if like you had to go head up with her, I think you'd be back in the wheelchair, my boy.
Wow.
Like, you ain't seen no videos. Like, if y'all ain't checked,
I did see the video. I did. See,
you did.
I saw you out there working out, and you a ripper. I didn't really just I didn't put it all together like
compartmentalized.
Yeah, thank you for that.
He tends to make his own words.
I be going for it sometimes. I know I shouldn't, but
So Santia, we got to talk about this because on Saturday, you had a really, really big event, and been watching the story for some time now. And if people don't know, you're the owner of a shoe brand.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about it.
The first black female athletic shoe owner.
So I'm actually the first female athlete to ever own a shoe company.
Wow.
And we launched in 2020 during the pandemic. In the midst of the pandemic, we officially launched. We didn't officially launch, but we announced our shoes coming out Juneteenth in 2020. And then the next month we actually launched. But it's been a ride, to say the least. It's been a ride. It's been a journey. It's been, I think when people see the things that I've done, they're just like, oh man, you just woke up and got a shoe company. I'm like, nah, if y'all really knew the grind before it actually launched, and now you're seeing what's happening, it's a story in itself.
So let me ask you this, because some people, when they own something, they wholeheartedly commit to it, like they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you? Like everywhere you go, you gonna have on your shoe?
For sure.
Like you go to
I
church,
used to be a
you gonna wear
Jordan
your shoe?
head, but I had to stop wearing a Jordan.
Yeah.
What made you want your own shoe?
So it's a number of things. First of all, I, as a female athlete, and I hate to bring this conversation up because people feel how they feel about it, but it is what it is. The pay gap for female athletes versus male athletes is insane. Most of the time, we don't get paid to play. Then if we do get sponsorships and endorsement deals, we get product deals. So we only getting free apparel. We're not really getting no money. And if we do get money, it's not livable money. Meanwhile, a bench rider that play for the NFL or NBA, they making 7 figures. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was like, I don't want to sign with a Nike or an Adidas and only get products. I was like, I want to do something different. And I really want to open up doors for these female athletes, first of all, but also just black athletes, period. Because even when you do sign to these bigger brands, they're making so much money off you. You're getting like pennies worth, compared to what they're getting. So for me, it's like I want to sign these athletes, give them what they're worth, and then also give them a chance to have their own shoes. And then as a woman, that's like unheard of. So like for me, I just want to do something different, something for the culture, and actually show these little girls coming up after me that, I could actually do this. Like I could own a shoe company. I can dominate in a male-dominated industry, and I can be whatever I want to be. So for me, it's not even about what I'm doing. It's about, okay, what are these kids seeing? What are my future, when I have kids, what are they going to see? Wow. So it's about legacy, of course, generational wealth, but ultimately it's just about what am I doing to leave like my mark on this earth.
So how has the support been since the launch of your shoe?
It's been wild. It's been really wild. We went viral, when we launched, and we had people from Coach Prime to Waka Flocka to, some different NBA players, actually just showing love and supporting. We sent some people some shoes. They loved it. So it's been amazing. I can't even lie. Like, it was definitely more than what we thought, for sure.
So let me ask you this, not to take it off of that, but I'm hearing you, I'm seeing everything right now. You got the name of the brand is
Tronos.
Tronos. I'm glad you said it, because I was
I already know.
we were messing that up. I done Tronos.
People say Tronos. My mom says that, so I say Tronos. So
Tronos.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means throne in Greek.
Throne.
Like sitting on a throne. Yeah. So like royalty.
Throne. Like THRON, the throne.
Yeah, like a throne, like sitting on the throne.
That's what's up. I ain't even mad at you. So looking at this, hearing this right here is definitely like mind blowing. What is a normal day like for you though? I'm just curious, because you talking about you playing football, you running through the gaps.
Like now or before I got injured?
No, I'm talking about let's exclude the whole injury part. I'm talking about a regular day for you being. It's like a mogul right here sitting next to us.
So to be real, my days vary. I don't think any day is like the next, if I'm being real. But normally I gotta get up and I gotta go train. I train. People think I train like 10 hours a day. I train an hour a day, and then I have to go to not rehab, but recovery stuff. So I do chiropractor, I do massages, different things like that. Normally I have a whole bunch of interviews, a whole bunch of meetings, and then I have to also have my own personal brand. So I got to do stuff for that. I have a book out that I just launched as well, so promoting that type of stuff. I'm also an influencer. I'm also a public speaker. So it just depends on what my team has planned for me that day. But normally it's from sun up to sundown. Sometimes it goes into the night, so it just depends. But it's not easy. Like I used to always wonder, how come athletes don't own businesses like that until they leave? But I see why. Because if you don't have a team, it's impossible.
Yeah,
It's
you
literally
can't do it
impossible.
because you're moving. You state to state. You're
Yeah.
moving.
So tell us about your book.
So my book is actually called More Than an Athlete, and it's pretty much just talking about my life story. People have been asking, like, how did you get into football? How did you even become an entrepreneur? What is your family like? And I pretty much just tell everything about just the beginning to the end, the obstacles, me having scoliosis, and my doctor saying I should never play sports, and I'm playing the toughest sports in the world right now. Me and my twin brother were not supposed to be here. We were preemie babies, and we were the only twins in our family to survive. Talk about the bullying I had a little bit when I was younger because I was muscular and I was faster than all the boys. Still am. No, I'm kidding. So it just talks about like the things because people just look at you and be like, man, that's dope. You got here and now you here. And I'm just like, it wasn't like that. Like the things that you got to go through, the obstacles, the valleys that you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to get through in order to get to this point. People don't see that.
So you're gonna give out shoe deals?
For sure. We already signed 13 NIL athletes.
I know who you need to sign. I know. I'm telling you.
Don't say you.
No, not
I'm
me.
kidding,
Not
I'm
me.
kidding.
Even though I am a
I'm
hey, I broke my femur. I cracked my
Oh
hip,
wow.
and I came back. I'm at 99%. I will race you.
The boy got titanium legs.
Yes, I got the jumps
I
at the
think
gym.
he'll get you.
I believe it.
I got the jumps at the gym
I don't
on
think so.
everybody.
I'm just
But
talking.
I know who this. If you go and you sign this woman, she is an athlete. Your shoe brand, y'all gonna be gone.
Who?
Call it the Toxic 9. Krishan.
Oh.
That's who you need to sign. We need to reach out to Blueface, get her own shoe, call it the Toxic.
You're so crazy.
It'd be a
But you
sock
know
shoe.
what?
Now, here's the
She's
thing.
actually like a super dope athlete.
No,
Yes,
knew
I
her
know. I
From
want-
football before she, got to where she's at now. And I'm like, you like dope. You really can play for
thought you
real.
was gonna say, you dumb.
No.
No, she is
no,
dumb
no.
for falling out. Like, she was amazing. My bonus daughter, I call her little Krishan because she's so rough, and she, you know what I'm saying. But she was an amazing person, and she was a real good athlete. And I pray that she get back to that.
Yeah.
And maybe you could reach out to her and be like, girl, let's go get this money.
Yeah. I mean,
Now that could be dope
I don't
because
want
if
to
you
talk in that situation, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
nah,
hope
you don't even have to. We don't
Yeah.
even wanna- I gotta ask you
But
a
she's a
question
dope athlete. I will say
real
that.
quick. In and out. Jasmine Sullivan or Summer Walker?
That's tough.
No, it ain't. Come on. Come on.
They like different vibes though.
Barry
Can't even
Sanders, Emmitt
compare
Smith,
Barry Sanders. I love Emmitt Smith though.
LeBron, Kobe.
I like Kobe.
Kodak Black, 21 Savage.
Kodak Black is ratchet, but I like his music. I'm not like 21 Savage is dope too, but I would have to go with Kodak.
Drake, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Just for me. Like I know Drake is Drake, but Kendrick Lamar has more meaningful lyrics.
Okay.
Saturday night or Sunday morning?
No, exactly. Nobody ever asked me that question. Saturday night, like it depends on the vibe. Like what we doing.
Are you for a Saturday night or are you for a Sunday morning?
I mean both, because I want to wake up on Sunday morning.
I know that's right.
That's what I'm
so
talking
can
about.
I ask you this? What is someone's music, or who is someone that you listen to when you prepare to either go work out or
Boy, you finna go
you
knock
go
some heads off.
and play in a game? Who gets
So
you there?
I know this sound real like opposite, but I listen to like gospel music.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
I'm
Sunday
gonna
morning.
say, she be listening to
Yeah.
Kurt Franklin stomp before she go out there and take off.
Hey,
Smokey Norfolk is like
Okay.
the number
Smokey,
one person I
okay.
listen to for sure. And then I mix it up with like some Drake or Kodak Black, somebody like
Okay.
that. But for sure, gospel music. I got
Yes.
to. I gotta
That's
get my
what's
mind
up.
right.
So we see you recently got engaged.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
how much do you look like your twin brother?
Nothing.
What?
The reason I'm asking because I want to know when your fiance, when
Oh,
he sees
man.
your twin brother, did he see you?
know what?
No. We looked like we was younger, but
Because I went through that in real life. No, I went through that in real life. I was already like engaged, and when I had never seen my ex-wife's dad, and when I saw him, I was just like, wait a minute. Oh, look, it was almost scary. They looked so much alike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. It was just one of those fun fact kind of questions.
How long you been engaged?
It's been what?
3 weeks, 2 days.
We got engaged in October 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all got a date?
Oh, well, it was June 3rd, but now it's May 6th. We moved it up.
Okay.
Oh, y'all moved it up.
Yes.
All right, then. I'm getting married June 24th.
Oh,
Yes.
congratulations. That's amazing.
That's
I
what's
love
up.
love.
So
So.
let's let our listeners know how they can support you, where they could get your shoes, and what's coming up with you next.
Okay, so we are in Lenox right now. So we are in Champs. Again, we just launched over the weekend. So we need everybody's support in the city to go to Champs, purchase a pair. Even if it's not for you, you could donate it. But our goal is to completely sell out, because once we do that, we have a big opportunity to get into all of the Foot Lockers, the big chains, and everything like that. And again, for me, that's going to be opening doors for the next generation to do the same thing. So we are really, really trying to, hit that mark. Also, once again, I just came out with my book. It's called More Than an Athlete. You can find that on Amazon.com, Walmart.com, and BarnesandNobles.com. And as far as everything else, I cannot talk about all the things I have coming up, but I would say stay tuned. You can go to SantiaDeck.com. You can also buy our shoes on our website, which is TronosOfficial.com, TRONUSofficial.com.
All right.
Dope.
Right.
Big ups to you, man.
Yeah.
Continued success and blessings.
Congratulations.
I cannot wait. I just feel it in my heart. We're gonna be sitting here looking at the news or on our phone and see it come across that you in some crazy world record deal for something with your brand. I could sense that.
I can see the billboards in New York now.
I appreciate
All over
that.
that B.
Speak it. I love it.
No, for sure. We appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all stick around for more Yung Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah.